Hey guys, Neely here. I'm coming in today for a quick update on my planner and just give you a little flip through of what I've done so far this year and tell you what I am moving towards for the summer. If you guys have been following along with my planner journey, you know that this is my first year getting into the whole planner world, and I started out here with my Filofax and I got the dot grid paper, and I've been working on bullet journaling, just trying to play around and do different things and figure out what is working for me. So I'm about 4 months in now, so I've gotten a little bit of experience knowing what works for me and what doesn't, and I'm just kind of trying out some new things. So my idea is that this first year of getting into the planner world, I'm just going to be experimenting and trying different things. And then once 2018 comes along, I feel like I might be ready to really know what I need and know what's going to work and just have it set up the way that I want to. So I feel like this year's planner is kind of messy. There's a lot of things that I started and didn't finish just because it didn't work out. And this is just my year of experimenting and trying new things and trying to figure this whole planner thing out. So I am 4 months in, and I will give you a quick flip through just to be forewarned. It's not pretty. Like when you look at lots of bullet journals, bullet journalists, and all of their beautiful artistic bullet journal pages. That is not me. I don't have that gift. I try to do what I can with what I have, you know, writing in cursive or adding some washi tape here and there, but I am not artistic in that way. So this is just a rough flip through of everything that I have, and it's not something that I'm super proud of. So I'm not sitting here wanting to show you my beautiful bullet journal that I just think is amazing. I'm just showing you what I got, being real, showing you what I got and showing you what I'm planning on moving forward. So I'll just do the flip through real quick first. And I will put links down below like I always do with my planner videos for all of the different accessories that I use, so that you can check those out if you're interested. So here is my front page. I've got blank paper in here that I use for writing lists and for any other random thing that I don't have a specific place for in the bullet journal. And I have my Candida Cleanse notes in here as well that I refer to every once in a while. I keep my friction pins in here. I have a couple different kinds. This is the really fine tip, and this is a little bit bigger of a tip. And I use those all the time. They're so nice to be able to erase. And my dashboard, and I've showed you this before, this is what my daughter made for me. She made me a ruler because she saw me using the ruler in here and she felt like I needed one, so I threw that in there. This is just her page that she made. I had wanted to do like a mandala each month, but I just didn't keep up with it. A lot of things that I thought I would do, I just didn't end up keeping up with. So if you guys have watched my other videos, you've seen all this stuff before. I started doing a monthly calendar like this. This is the basic bullet journal calendar, but I didn't keep up with it again. It wasn't super helpful when I had the weekly calendar, and it was just, I was finding it difficult to sit down every month and lay it out. That's been the trouble that I've run into. I love doing it, and it's so fun to be creative and artistic and lay things out, but I was just finding that I wasn't finding the time to do it. So I have January, February, and March in here, and that is where I finished. So I haven't done one for April yet. This was a master to-do list. I was going to do a to-do list for each month, but it turned out I just didn't need to do that. And so that's just kind of where I put big things that doesn't have a specific date that it needs to get done. This I've been using. This is my Candida Cleanse checklist. I need to go in and check off a couple things actually, because today is the 24th. So I finished all of yesterday's supplements, and I've done this morning's already, and I've done that already. So anyways, that's what I laid out for my Candida Cleanse. It's a little bit messy, but it works, and I didn't want to take more time on making it fancier. And I've got the rest of it on here. This is January weight tracker, February weight tracker, and I have not made any more beyond February. My measurement tracker, I haven't even done measurements since the 21st, but I will keep this and I will continue to do it when I do measurements. I just haven't been doing them weekly like I was before. My very sad January exercise log that you guys have seen that I didn't continue with. And then this is the exercise sheets that I printed off for Chalene Extreme, and I haven't continued with that either. So there's a lot, like I said, there's a lot of things in here that I started and just never finished up with. I made this cleaning checklist a while back, but since then I have started doing the Fly Lady system, and so I really haven't been using this at all. I would like to get something in my planner for Fly Lady so I can, you know, get all the zones laid out and all that kind of good stuff. But yeah, this is just something I did, but didn't end up keeping up with it and decided to do the Fly Lady, and that has worked out really well. So I'm going to continue with Fly Lady for sure. Then this section now is the weekly spreads, and I have shown you like the beginning of this before, but I worked on a few different things, and it's kind of long, so I'm not going to show you all of it here, but I started out doing like daily spreads like this, and then I moved to laying out a whole week at a time like this. I was trying to do some journaling in between here, but I just wasn't keeping up with it. So I have stopped doing that, and the rest of this is mostly just weekly spreads. And I think this one maybe is the one that I did a video on. I'll try to put it up in the cards if I have that. More notes from the women's retreat that I went to. All different, it's like some weeks I was just so busy I didn't even take time to lay out anything that looked nice. I just kind of put it together. Like it's totally messy like this. I just tried a few different things to see what would work. And yeah, so this one I finally got to sit down. I think I showed you this in one of my videos as well. Sit down and lay out a couple of weeks at a time. And yeah, there's another one. You can see I haven't been using a lot of the notes sections and stuff. So I'm going to be making some changes, and I'll show you that in a second. But that is where I'm at right now. This is this week, and I haven't even done anything yet. This is today. I'm just kind of keeping it simple right now. And then this, I showed you our weekly summer schedule. I did a video on that. And then now we're getting into grocery stuff. So I have my April grocery list. I'm going to continue with this stuff, like doing a monthly grocery list like this. I put a little paper on the side over here so that I can pull it out when I need to go to the grocery store, because I don't want to take my whole planner to the grocery store. I have my April shopping list that's non-food items, and then I have my budget tracker and my stuff budget tracker, non-food items. And then here's my April meal plan. And I did tell you guys that I'm going to be changing it up as far as meal plans go, and I'm going to start to do it weekly for a little while, and I'm not going to be laying it out quite like this anymore. So you'll be seeing more about that in videos to come here soon, probably right at the beginning of May. And then this is just the rest of my February meal plan, January, and then my other budgets and grocery lists. I like to keep those because I can look back when I'm creating a list for the current month, and I can see it gives me ideas of things that I might need for the month that I'm on. So I like having all these together in here, and that is my whole food section. The next is my YouTube section. I'll just flip through it real quick. Most of this is just notes that are just kind of a mess. All my Wellness Wednesday notes and just Candida Cleanse notes, all that kind of stuff. And then I have like video ideas and video schedule. I haven't made a schedule for April yet, so I'm kind of behind on that. So that is basically it. And then this is just scratch paper. Anytime I do something and mess it up, I just stick it back here and use it for scratch paper. And then back here, I'll show you, I just keep my cute sticky notes and a few little random papers in here that I just don't want to lose. And that is it for a flip through. So I got to the point where I ran out of my dot grid paper and I was needing to reorder, but I decided to reassess and see if there was any other options and if there's anything that would make my life easier or just that I wanted to try. And so what I decided to do was since I was having trouble finding the time to do all the layouts for the weekly spreads, and I had wanted to try to every month sit down and make 4 at a time, and so I'd have enough for a month, but I just was not getting to it, and then flying by the seat of my pants, and then just doing something quick and messy, and it wasn't beautiful and artistic enough. Like, that's why I was doing it. I wanted to be able to sit down and really be artistic and creative and get something laid out, but I just wasn't finding the time to do it, so it was just messy. So what I decided to do was to grab a happy planner, and this, I haven't even opened it yet. I was going to show you guys. I have heard a lot about happy planners. I have never used one, and I was able to get this at Michael's. So I was looking at reordering the paper, and that, I forget how much that is, but I was able to get this little planner here from Michael's for $8.99. They were $19.99 originally, and then 40% off sale on planners, and then I had a coupon for, I think, 25% off more than that. And my idea is to use this over the summer and see how it goes, and then I will continue to use this for certain things that don't fit in here. Like, I have my grocery lists and stuff. I'm not sure how it's going to work. I haven't, like I said, haven't even opened this yet, so I'm not 100% sure how it's all going to work out, but I'm going to jump into this for the weekly planning, and I think monthly as well. And this is an undated planner, so I can just go in and start at any time, which is nice. I don't have to wait till the beginning of the year to start a planner. And I'm just going to see how it goes. I'm experimenting, trying to find what will work, and for the price, for $8.99, you can't beat that. And just the ease of having it already laid out for me, I just decided to go for it. So I'm going to just open this up real quick and flip through it and show you guys and kind of just take a peek here. So if you guys use happy planners, I know lots of people do, and they're super popular. So definitely let me know your experience and your advice if you have certain inserts or stickers or whatever that you really enjoy and really think are helpful. I love going to Michael's and looking at the planner section, and there's so much there for the happy planner that's specifically for the happy planner. So I think this will be fun to kind of just get experience with this whole system here. I think this is so cute. They had a lot of options. I'm going to go ahead and move my Filofax out of the way here. All right, so let's see what we got. So cute. I just think it's adorable. And I do like the idea of being able to put the cover behind and have it just be so small. The Filofax is amazing and I've loved it, but it does seem like it will be very handy to have it small and to just easily be able to open it, keep it open to a certain page. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to try this. Take that off. Got some cute stickers here. Write my name. All right, let me open it all the way here. The calendar, the year ahead calendar. All right, so it starts January 2017 and then goes all the way to the end of 2018. That's nice. It's so pretty. I love it. All right, so this is a month calendar, so I imagine I'll just start with April here. And then the next, yeah, so each of these sections looks like they're the same. And I can just jump in whenever I need to, although it's right at the end of April, so I might make this my May calendar. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, 6 weeks. Yeah, so I can totally just make this my May calendar and not have to waste it with April, because April is almost over. It is the 24th today. So it's so pretty. I love it. So cute, and I didn't have to work on making it pretty. All I had to do was spend $8.99. So I will keep you updated on how this works out for me. This is the mini Happy Planner. There's definitely a bigger one, But since I was just planning on using this for my weekly and monthly calendars and like to-do lists and stuff, I was really wanting to do the small. So I will see how it goes and let you know. I just love it. It's so cute. They've done such a good job. I'll just flip all the way here to the end. These pages are about the same. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. All right, just a couple more sections here. And that is it. So I'm excited to see how this goes. Again, let me know your experience with the Happy Planner. I know lots of people love it. And yeah, I'll keep you updated on how it goes. I hope you guys are all doing great, and I hope you enjoyed this little peek into my planner chaos. I'm working on it. I'm trying to get better at it, and I'm still learning, and eventually everything will be perfect. Not really. I know it's always a learning process. We always strive to get better, and it's always evolving, but I am happy with the progress that I made, and moving forward, I think this will be the perfect little planner for the summer. I love it. All right, guys, that is it from me. I hope you're all doing great, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye, guys.